Hey Carrie, it's Bill. I'm just going to show you a couple of things that might have some kind of impact on the show here over the next, well, as we kind of get designed. I'm doing a screen share so you can see what I've got. And the first thing is that it's what this is this is the what they're going to be doing in the Little Theater this summer. It's from Shive Hattery. And it's kind of, you can kind of sort of see where the outline of the walls are on the Little Theater. But more importantly are these little curved lines here that go all the way across. That's our adjustable curtain track, which is something we haven't had before. And I think it might be, we can work it to our advantage, but it might just kind of require a little change in some of the thinking of what we're going to do this fall, but I think I can make it work. What they do is there's a little switch on either side here and here, and what it'll allow you to do is to do a full closed curtain, draw a curtain all the way across here, here, and then upstage here. We'll have the roller cyc is going to be far upstage here, which I don't know if we'll use or not. We'll see, when we get there. But we can also do like half curtains and things like that, which I'm also kind of excited about. So let me bring up the SketchUp here, and I'll send you a SketchUp model of this. And actually, I'm going to go to the first one. Oops, no, I'm not. I'll go to this one. Here we go. This is the same drawing that you saw before, and I'll adjust it here a little bit and zoom in just a little bit. So now you can see the walls of the Little Theater a little bit better and the center line. So that's kind of where these lighting battens are, where they are is where they are at, and I'm going to try to make those work as best we can. I think they're not changing their locations too much, so that shouldn't change anything. But what I put in, and this is just kind of what we looked at before, is the rough of the Leading Ladies set. And I've placed it upstage. This line, this line here would be where the curtain is. Now, obviously, I'm going to have to redesign and reposition these, but it gives us some opportunity for set changing. Almost certainly, the main staircase is going to have to be upstage of that, which is, I don't know if that's going to be too far upstage or not. It's going to be pretty well centered with the little kind of curly Q here. I think kind of angling the whole set might be a better way to be, but obviously that changes some sight lines a little bit. And I'll go to a front look. So dead on, and again, ignore the sides for now, but you can kind of see, the best seats in the house are going to look pretty good. As we kind of go to extreme sight lines, once we get to about here, which is probably about halfway through the house right section, that's where this starts getting cut off here. So we might have to rethink it's totally cut off here, and those would be, probably a couple dozen seats. Same thing here. Any kind of entrance that comes out over here is going to be hidden, and the more extreme is going to kind of put it there. So I don't know what your thoughts are. If you think this is the kind of show that's going to sell out, I know we want to try to keep as many seats open as possible. It still means we're going to have a lot of real estate out front here for acting surfaces and things like that. But what it will allow us to do, if I reposition these, maybe bring them down stage forward, maybe kind of bring the set in together a little bit more, and I'll go to the top view here, is that it allows us to close the curtain off to the main part of the house, and then we've got all this acting area in front of here for those other scenes. And we could do something like, maybe we could make these a flip panel, or maybe we can make these just some kind of covering, a secondary flat. I don't know. We can, I don't think it's impossible. It's very doable. And for set changes, that would be very easy to do. So anyway, just think about it. It's not, I'm not really thinking real hard about this set yet. I still got a garage to reshingle. A very bad, horrible garage, which I'm pissed off about. Anyway, so I've got a lot of stuff to do this summer yet before we get to this. But I would like to maybe kind of get this figured out, probably by mid to end of July. I don't think it's going to change. The overall design of the set, I'm happy with. If you are, if we need to cant it a little bit, in terms of maybe going more straight on, that's fine. But I think I'm kind of happy with how it goes. And I think it'll give us a little bit of chance to kind of detail some of the, the upstage stuff behind the doors, so we can make it look like a little more stately mansion, things like that. So lots of possibilities here. So anyway, there you go. If you have any questions, you can email me, use the Lammersville Gmail address, and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. Thank you. And now I'm going to end.